Hey guys, PeeCarNoo here, bringing you the GTA 5 comparison test. We've got the Kuruma, that's right, the Kuruma is going against the Brawler, requested by you guys wanting to see this because, you know, the Brawler itself, I've driven it a few times, but I've never really driven it to an extent where I thought, wow, this car is fast. So, as you can see, we've got the typical test here, the straight line dirt track, and you can probably tell straight away, I was surprised as well. The Brawler absolutely kills a Kuruma in a straight line on the dirt for a period of time. So he gets a 27.6, and obviously the Kuruma we know got a 29.0. So I thought, you know what, why don't we make a small 1 minute track and to compare it, the two cars off-road. Now I know these two cars are not in the same class, and you're probably thinking, you know, why are you comparing them? But at the end of the day, you know, these two cars are the fastest on the dirt. They are the fastest around, you know, a track on the dirt, and they just feel the most competitive between the two, as you'll see in this video. So, create a 1 minute track. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to have a go with it. But basically, I'm going to show each footage of each car now. And then I'm going to do a little side-by-side because I know you guys like the side-by-side stuff to see, compare different braking points and things like that. And we're just going to be talking through the pros and the cons between each car and why the Kuruma really deserves a spot, you know, in an off-road. If they made like an off-road Kuruma, it'd be so amazing. But the Kuruma gets a 59.2, and now it's time for the Brawler. Now the Brawler is an absolute beast off-road, as we know from the straight line performance test. Absolutely killed the Kuruma when it came to top speed on the dirt, but we know the Brawler has absolutely horrendous brakes. This thing cannot brake for shit. Like, even if there was shit on the floor, it would not even hold back. Like, I brake here 20 miles away from the actual checkpoint and it just about makes it. So we'll see in a minute how it actually competes with the Kuruma in terms of a side-by-side comparison, but yeah, it was really interesting to see when I first did these tests. It was almost like, how are these two cars even compared? Like, why would you even compare them? But they're so close when it comes to actual real-world tests. And a track like this, obviously, we do races in GTA, and we don't really do as much drag races on the dirt, but it's good to see. But anyway, it gets a 59.5. So now we've got them side by side. So, you know, it's 0.3 of a second slower than the Kuruma. Now, why is that? It's because of its brakes. Now, through the last half of the track, the Brawler starts to go down. It starts to get defeated by the Kuruma. As you can see in the first half, the Brawler is actually dominating the Kuruma. It's getting the checkpoints ever so slightly quicker. But from this corner now, where it's a tight hairpin, the Brawler suffers. You can see the Kuruma tucks in. The Kuruma is not a slow car to get out of the corners. It's got immense turning, it's got immense acceleration. And from this checkpoint now, you can see the Kuruma is absolutely killing it through this little off-road bit now with the jump. And what it allows it to do is just absolutely kill the Brawler through this track. And, you know, what I'm going to say is the Kuruma is really good on the twisty stuff, really tight, nimble stuff. But then there's also a flaw to that, which you'll see in a second or so. And the Brawler is really good at straight line speed. If you've got a track, which means it's, you know, really long distance off-road, it's really good. So, yeah, what does this mean? What it means is the Kuruma is really good, you know, in terms of getting in and out of corners really quickly. But as you can see, it struggles off-road. It does struggle to put the power down all the time. And the body roll on this car is really sort of, it irritates itself and it just rolls over constantly, whereas the Brawler has got terrible brakes, and that's what makes it slower around a track than the Kuruma. But the Kuruma is more, you know, it's not as consistent around a track because you just flip over and you do go to Afghanistan. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed making it. Leave your comments down below of what you thought of that, and if you want any more comparisons, leave them again in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Cheers.